All right, I'm Cherie Roebuck, and this is my lovely assistant, Miss Brooke, and I'm going to be doing the sensorymotor integration techniques for Dr. Brindle's class. All right, and we're going to start out with me putting some pressure on the labial facilitation points. All right, I'm going to start up here. There, we'll do it again, just to wake up those lips. All right, perfect. All right, next we're going to do a technique to help purse the lips. Right, so I'm going to, using a cold cotton swab, go around the lips in a clockwise manner. See. Go in. That, go the other way. Do the same thing. Okay, push your lips for me. Get blowing a kiss. Very good. All right. Next, we're going to do a technique to help retract the lips. All right. I'm going to go across the lips first. Go around. So again, smile for me. Relax. Thank you. All right. Next is a technique to stimulate unilateral weakness or lip weakness. So if there is weakness on one side of the lips, this may be a technique that we would do. So first I'm going to go around the lips and go out towards the weak side. Okay, perfect. All right, next is a technique to stimulate the facial pillars. And I know Brooke has an awesome gag reflex, so I will be as careful as possible not to do that. Be a good sport. I'm going to grab a different one. I say ah for me, so they can see. See, I know, not the best, right? Do it one more time because you got it. Awesome, thank you. All right. The next is a technique to increase the palatal reflex triggering. All right, so I'm going to have to say ah again for me. Go across the soft palate. 3 times. Do it one more time. Think you want to swallow? There you go. Very good. Thank you. All right. Moving on. The next technique is to increase, once again, the palatal reflex. All right. So I'm going to go on each side and then down the middle. Let's see if you can turn towards the computer for me, and I'll just lean over. So 1. Relax the tongue for me. I know she's getting ready for it. 1, 2, 3. Is that right? Very sensitive. 1, 2, 3. Very good. Thank you. All right. Now we're going to do a technique to increase tongue base retraction in the back of the tongue. All right. Say ah for me. Use the light again. Make sure we're looking in the Very good. 1, 2. Very good. All right. The next technique is also for retraction, but I'm going to be using for the palate. All right. So I'm going to put my light down. I'm going to put my hand down here so I can feel your tongue base retraction. I'm going to say, have you say ah for me again. All right. Ah. All right. Make you want to swallow? It worked. All right, we're going to do it one more time. Like I could put it. Turn towards the camera for me. 1, 2, 3. Very good. It worked. Also got it. All right. So our next reflex is to increase lingual curling. So once again, I'm going to put my hand under your chin. And I'm going to move the swab from back to the front. All right. Make your tongue want to curl up like that. Very good. Touches the camera. We're going to do it again. Very good. All right. Next is a technique to reduce elevation in the posterior tongue. All right. So I'm going to say ah for me. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4. Do it again. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. Very good. All right. The next technique is to elongate and elevate the tongue tip. So I'm going to go down the sides and then up to the tip of the tongue to get you to lift up that tongue tip. All right?
Okay.
All right, so say ah for me.
Ah.
All right, and turn to the camera. All right, 3 long strokes. 1, 3. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Do the tip of the tongue now. Go underneath of it to get it to curl up. Get it to curl up for me. There you go. Do it one more time. Relax the tongue. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And curl it up. Very good. All right, almost done. And the next technique is to elevate the tongue tip as well, using a different technique. All right, so I'm going to have you say ah and open up for me. Good. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3. I'm going to go on the sides. Curl that tongue tip up for me. There you go. Perfect. All right. Now we're going to do another technique. I'm going to have you lift up your tongue for me. Turn towards the camera. Say ah. Lift up your tongue so it's your tongue tip so that it's up. I'm going to go underneath of your tongue. Like that. Is it still cold?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Very good. All right. All right, and the last one is to reduce lingual deviation upon protrusion. All right, so I'm going to go down the sides and then the middle. All right, so say ah for me.
Oh.
And just relax that tongue. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Down the sides and up. Very good. We're going to do it one more time. You're almost made it through. Awesome. Thank you for being such a great sport. All right.